Now, joining us on the phone, Roger Huggins, who's the chairman of Friends of Dunesbury. Hi there, welcome back to the programme. Good morning.
Good morning, Phil. Thank you for having me back.
Right, now, obviously we're coming up for Christmas now. Just remind us, first of all, before we mention what you're doing for Christmas, about who you are exactly.
Well, we're the Friends of Dunesbury Neurological Centre and Queen Victoria Memorial Hospital, which are both based in Welwyn. This is Welwyn Village, the old Welwyn. One of the hospitals, QVM's been around since virtually the turn of the century.
Yep.
The neurological centre has been in existence and was actually partly funded by the Friends for the last 20 years.
Right, and what give us a bit more detail about what you do exactly then.
Well, we the Friends raise money through two charity shops, one in Welwyn Village and one in Nebworth. We raise money to provide a range of things which the NHS is unable to provide,
right.
And that can be everything from duvet covers, and we've just actually purchased a retail trolley and some stock so that the patients can find a bar of soap or a box of chocolates or a magazine, through to, we recently bought something called a Vibrosphere, which is a sort of like a glorified Wii toy, which helps patients balance. What else have we done? We've also just agreed to buy a disabled vehicle. That's about £20,000. So it's a very broad range of things which they otherwise wouldn't have.
Yeah, I was interested about the duvet because I wouldn't have thought you needed one in hospital. It's so hot in hospitals anyway.
Well, exactly, but this is
I suppose there might be
exactly the problem, because the NHS provide blankets and sheets.
Yeah.
One, they are decidedly warm, and it is always very warm in hospital buildings.
Sure, yeah.
And two, most people are used to duvets, and they're light and they're comfortable, and anything which aids that sort of it gives a comfort and a security to the patients has to be good for them, doesn't it?
Now, yes, indeed. Now, tell us about Christmas then. What are you doing for Christmas?
Oh, Christmas, well, the Friends lay on a variety of entertainments. There was one yesterday. We had a couple of singers at Danesbury, and we had a sort of little Christmas party round the tree. And at Queen Victoria Memorial Hospital, they'll be having a Christmas party, because in the QVM hospital, there are a lot of patients in the whole way through the Christmas and New Year holiday. So we provide them with some gifts and some mince pies and maybe a bottle of sherry or two, though probably the NHS
very nice
like
too,
me to hear that. But something that makes it a bit cheery for them. But also it's an opportunity to fundraise, and we have a regular supporter, a guy called Johnny Tate, who organises a pantomime, and the cast comes from the Goat pub in Codicut. And they did their own version of Peter Pan and the Pirates a couple of weeks ago, and Johnny is actually coming to our office tomorrow to present us with a cheque for the proceeds.
Fantastic.
Now, I have no idea what that cheque's going to be, but last year it was in excess of £4,000.
Wow, no, that's great, isn't it? That's really fantastic, yeah.
It's just wonderful that these people just do make so much effort to help us. Just can't. It's incredible the goodwill that people have.
Now, Friends of Dunesbury are looking then for trustees. What does that involve, and how many are looking for them?
We're regulated by the Charities Commission, quite rightly, and so the Friends are administered by a board of trustees. There are certain legal responsibilities, but they are not in any way onerous, providing we're doing a good job and we're being honest about it. That's exactly what the Commission, the Charity Commission, expect us to do.
Right, and you're one of the trustees yourself?
Yes, I'm the chairman of the trustees. But we're always on the lookout for people with an enthusiasm to help, and it's a very good cause. And given that we've got 2 shops, if you've got a bit of retail experience, obviously that is something which is invaluable. Though I'm not sure that I'd like Mary Portas on my committee, but but we'll see. But some retail experience, a bit of financial experience, general, if you've run a business or if you've been involved in HR or if you've just got a dose of common sense, you make an enormously valuable contribution, and at the minimum, it's 2 or 3 hours a month.
Right. We should say that you'll consider anyone, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. If you've got the enthusiasm, we'd
Mary included.
Yes.
Well, anyway, thank you very much. How do we get in touch with you?
You can now. 2 ways. We've got a very, very comprehensive website, which is www.DainsburyQVM, that's all one word, .co.uk, or if you want to simply pick up the telephone, it's 01438 840 514.
All right, thank you very much. And I'm sure people can pick up that from us as well if they missed it. Thank you very much for joining us on the programme today, Roger Huggins.
Thank you very much, and a very happy Christmas to you and all your listeners.
And to you too.
Okay,
cheers.
Bye-bye.